day 2, and the pressure is immediately on.
At the end.
26 remain in the running.
This is actually becoming about the full package. Selling it, singing it, and dancing it, and coming looking good.
Jason raises the bar. The dance routines are now more complicated and demand total concentration.
Friendly word of warning to you all. I suggested it on the first day, I'll say it again today. The only thing that I absolutely can't stand in the world is people who stop. I don't care how badly you're dancing, don't stop. When you're out there on the stage, when you're doing the arias, if you forget what you're doing, you cannot stop. 7. Don't stop. 5, 6, 7.
Movement has always been Atalana's weakest point, and today isn't proving any easier.
Hi, I just got yelled at. It's okay, I'm not really that upset. I just get upset when people yell at me.
Pressure's on when we get told over and over and over again what to do in front of them.
I came over here with full intentions of being the only one that didn't cry, and I think I'm the only one that has so far. Oh well, get that.
Kieran, a professional dancer and dance teacher, has already performed with major acts, including Denny Hines and Vanessa Amorosi. He knows that to achieve success, he'll need an intense level of commitment.
Yesterday I was having a bit too much fun, and now I just want to do the hard work and then wow somebody, you know.
1, 2, 3, yeah? One more time with me.
New Zealander Rakua Winiata finds the choreography complicated and battles to maintain the rhythm.
Not that I'm a non-dancer, I'm just a slow learner, you know? But when I get to the end, you know, it's done.
The judges scrutinise their every move. Now they're looking for more than good singing and dancing. They're also looking for something called the X Factor. That elusive factor that transforms a performer into a star. The afternoon session is vocal.
Like dance, what we're looking for is the sexuality that comes out of the way you move and the way your voice sounds.
Individual voices were assessed on day 1. Vocal coach Paul Gray now assists the judges in gauging how the various voices blend together.
You can dust it off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again.
Everyone here is talented, so the judges are also assessing how well they harmonise, how well they take direction, and if they'll fit into a pop group.
Bit of a train wreck, but anyway, thank you.
The choreography and vocal sessions are over, but now comes the most traumatic part of the day. Decision time.
Please don't get sour about the fact that people are being eliminated, even if it's your best buddy and all that sort of stuff. We're here for due process. That's show business. So we thank you for respecting our position. Good luck, everybody.
It's just total stress the whole time. I don't have as much confidence in myself today as I did yesterday.
I was too nervous yesterday to actually sing properly, but it's all getting better now and
loving every minute of it. Yeah, it's good. It's a good experience.
I was lagging behind in my dancing, obviously, and when I got yelled at, I felt like I was disappointing them just as much as I was disappointing myself.
Any available producers out there, you know? If you can give me a break, then I'd appreciate it so much, eh? I'd appreciate it so much.
19-year-old Rakua would also appreciate if he got to survive another day. But it's up to the judges.
You've got a sensational natural voice, but where we're lacking a bit is in understanding direction and taking direction. So unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go.
Oh, I just would have thought, like, you know, I could have, like, tried a bit harder, like, you know.
No, you couldn't have tried any harder.
You couldn't
Just
have given yourself
not
a hard time, mate. You'll probably be a better person from this whole experience, so don't feel too dejected. You've done a good job.
Yeah, they said I'm better suited to be solo, so.
Go to solo!
I thought I had it down to a T, but in the end, it's obvious that, like, I wasn't the one that they wanted, because if I was to be in the group, then I'd probably take the limelight from everybody else.
Thank you, everybody. Hey, thank you.
And vocally, and also dance-wise, but primarily vocally, we want you to get a bit sexier and a bit dirtier. You know, because she's saying, I'm into you, you're into me. She's not going, I'm into you. Not that you do that. Not that you do that in any way, but we just want it really down, really dirty. See you tomorrow.
Can we? Yep. Okay.
Oh, well, have a think about that.
I've got to be a bit sexier tomorrow. We're going to a strip club tonight to work out some moves.
No, we're not, Mum. No, I'm not going to do any more crying. I'm just going to come out and go, see us all later.
Atalana was disappointed with her own performance.
I gave a specific direction to the room.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
that direction.
are the judges. The judges are not exactly sure what to do with Atalana.
Atalana, we had a moment today.
Yes.
And I gave a specific direction to the room. You didn't take on that direction. I'm sorry that you got upset.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I think I just have great expectations of myself.
That's actually
so I felt like
fantastic.
I had disappointed you, so I disappointed myself,
That's
so
an
I was
excellent
upset for that.
response. I want to let you know that get over that and get on with it, because
Yeah,
I don't have
no
any
worries.
problems with that issue, and we will see you tomorrow.
Atalana survives another day and has learned a valuable performance lesson. Never stop.
We're actually going to let you go at this point. It was a pleasure to meet you.
The judges could not see enough of the X Factor in Alex's performance, so he becomes the second heading home.
I'm going to see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Excellent.
Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, bye.
great.
See you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Hendricks through,
You're on the right track. See you tomorrow.
Oh, great. Yeah, thanks.
and so is brother Johan.
We've evaluated everything you've done today and in the last couple of days, and unfortunately it hasn't come up to the standard of the others here, so we're going to have to let you go. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Time for Julie to pack her bags.
Yeah, it has been pretty tough for me today. I sort of battled in the dancing a little bit, but I've gave it my best shot, and that's all that matters, really.
She could be back to her old job as deckhand on a fishing boat.
Good luck, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Fantastic. Cool, guys. Thanks.
Pamela has been on tenterhooks the whole week. She's confident with her dancing, but is worried that her vocals could mean a ticket home.
Now, the main focus as we get further and further into it is the vocal thing. The bar's starting to get raised higher and higher and higher, and unfortunately today you didn't quite make it.
It was lovely to meet you. It was an honour, in fact. We'll see you around.
You did really well to get this far.
It's all right. Don't you worry. You'll make it somewhere else, and don't beat yourself up over
Well
it.
done. Be proud to get this far.
Can I have a window seat on the plane? I felt sick. I was so nervous. In a way, I sort of knew I was going, but it was a tough day.
Are you coming back tomorrow? See ya.
The judges are divided over Selwyn. It's Jack Howard who thinks he has what it takes and has pushed his cause from the beginning.
Have you got it in there to give to you?
I got it, yeah, I got it. It's just that I need to, just come out and just...
Well, why aren't you doing it?
Tomorrow, that's what you're going to show us, because you're here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Selwyn makes it through. Next up, Brisbane's Rowena Kovac.
Not the world's greatest dancer, but we're hoping that some charismatic thing was going to come out of the vocal to really sweep us to the next thing. It didn't quite happen for you today, and unfortunately we're going to have to let you go.
Okay. Thank you.
The walking out the door is harder for them than the hearing the news from us. It's harder to deliver the news to all their friends.
I feel like the wicked witches in here.
Yeah, right.
I was expecting it, but I don't know. I was kind of... I think, as everyone said, it's just the release of all the tension that you've had, getting here and everything. It's like, you get to a point and everything, I don't know, I can't speak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Most of...
It's going to get harder.
Something else is out there for me. I just don't want to go out there. Come on. Oh, I don't want to. Come on. I don't want to. Yeah, you do. I don't want to. There's a few others out there.
It's been a tough and stressful day. The remaining 21 hopefuls get a chance to let their hair down.
We're here for a good time. We need to relax. You need to relax. It's bonding time.
The demands of the workshop has made them all closer than they would have ever imagined.
I look like a drag queen.
People who were strangers only days ago are now a tight-knit group of friends. And while everyone appears relaxed, it's far from it. For the judges, the pressure is increasing. They're becoming more and more divided and cannot agree on who should stay and who should go. They have no idea how they're going to resolve this dilemma. Day 3 of the workshop, and the judges are now at loggerheads. They just can't agree on the best method to determine the individual talent.
We can have 5 bands here. They're all so talented. We've just got to work out who. It's going to be really, really hard.
To resolve their problem, they decide to go back to the basics and assess individual voices and styles. Every member of the group will get a chance to perform a song of their choice in the style of their choice.
I'm doing my own thing soon and I just love that.
First up, it's Atalana, but there's a question mark. She's a talented songwriter and singer, but can she fit into a group?
Deep inside eyes that peer into mine as I try to pass by on my way. And kids in the streets all cluttered with dreams are chasing my moment away.
Her performance quickly reminds the judges of the incredible and varied talents that they have gathered together from around Australia.
Go, I may shiver, I'd go.
Simon is another strong solo performer. There are also concerns about him adjusting to pop.
Told me I was going to find you. Understand, girl, what you did to my heart.
Swedish twins Henrik and Johan wrote their song from personal experience. It not only showcases their natural harmonies, but also their combined songwriting ability.
Straight from the heart, it's tearing apart when we're away from each other.
There is little doubt that they perform better as a duo. But could twins be in the final group?
And I tell me why, it's all coming straight from the heart.
No, I gotta let you know.
Tamara is talented, but is her theatrical style more suited to musicals than pop?
Let me out this misery. Just show me the way to get my life again.
Strumming my bass with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
You don't know me the way you really should. You're sure misunderstood. Don't call me baby.
Jack Howard's obviously proud of her sister Leah's performance, but it's not going to be her decision.
I don't belong to you.
She's pushed Selwyn as far as she can. It's now up to him to deliver.
Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I'm a-flying to the moon and back. If you be my baby.
I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way.
Anna has made it on raw talent alone.
Oh, yeah.
But will it be enough? And will there be time to train her voice?
You said you'll always be there. You said you never leave.
The judges know that Arnott does not look like the typical pop star, but his voice is exceptional.
When the night closes in.
Arnott works with street kids and wrote this song about teenage suicide.
When you think that no one really cares, when you hope that someone somewhere hears you, and you feel that this might be the end, and just hold on, 'cause there's someone who cares. And just reach out and take hold of my hand, and just stand still and hear my voice inside you, and just hold on, 'cause I am here with
The emotion is not lost on his colleagues and the judges.
That was sensational. That was.
Is there anyone not crying that can follow that?
It's obvious just how talented everyone is. While their spirits might be high, the fact is that not all of them can make it. An exercise that was designed to make it easier for the judges has actually made it far more difficult.
I wish I got canned at the beginning, because this is the worst stage ever.
Whatever happens, I'm happy, yeah. I got this far.
Maybe the thing where I threw Jackie in the pool too, that could have a bit of bearing.
It is so hard to tell the amount of talent that's in this room. It's really hard to put up against these people and then just judge yourself out. So all I know is I'm feeling really queasy in the gut.
I'll cut it short and sweet. We're going to let you go. We've had to make some hard decisions. Unfortunately, your name was on that list today.
A list which will see others join Christian on the long trip home.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what to say. I'm not pissed. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm actually shocked, to tell you the truth. I don't know what to say.
I'm feeling very pressured. It's not, nothing, because, I don't think I'm going to get in. I'm just all this pressure.
It's an anxious time for everyone, but for Annabelle Perriot, the stress of waiting for the judge's verdict is just too much to take.
I've never ever dealt with pressure well, to the point at the moment where it's built up so high that I've just got to let it out. I don't know, I mean, if they tell me I'm not in today, that's fine, I'm just so glad I've got this far. It's just all this pressure. And
Anna will not have to wait much longer. She's next. It's been a long and stressful wait for Annabelle Perriot.
Anna, we gave you an instruction yesterday, and you gave us an essence of that today. I'd like to see a little bit more of that in you, so we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, God. Thank you. I'm in.
Coming back.
There is no doubt that Adam has the talent, but he hasn't been able to sell it to the judges. So he's heading home. Hendrik, however, will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, he's gone back. Yeah. Me? Either way, it's fine with me. I'm happy for my brothers, buddy, so coming back tomorrow is good.
Johan's also happy. The judges know that the twins perform better together, so they remain as a twosome for the moment. Jack Howard waits outside while Sister Leah hears her fate.
The parts that you've got are a little bit outside your range, and it shouldn't be. As a singer, you should be able to cut that. Keep working at that, because that's, it's a part of being in a group, is to have that session thing, to be able to cut all those different levels.
And Leah, you saw how talented everybody in here is today.
So talented.
You understand how hard our decision is. So hard. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
Outside, Selwyn's also feeling the pressure. So is Jack Howard. She's managed to keep him this far, but is having trouble convincing the other judges.
Selwyn, I feel I have pushed as far as I can. I have drawn as much as I can draw. You know that clock that's ticking? We are not doubting your talent. You need to go from here and continue working. Work on everything. You've got the biggest future.
You've got it in there somewhere.
And in a year's or 2 years' time, can I see you at the Arias?
What's that?
Yeah, you'll know about it in 2 years.
Whatever it is, man, I'll be there.
So can I
Straight up, thanks for bringing me over and believing in me.
Yeah, no, we believe so.
I believe in you. See you.
It's all good, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks, eh?
Bye.
Okay, fella, I'll be straight with you and I'll put you out of your misery soon. You were walking the plank and the sharks were circling below and you were on the end of the plank, fella. And then the thing that you showed us this afternoon was so amazing and we are all so affected by it that we would love to see you do some more. So we'll see you tomorrow.
The judge's decision to get back to basics and let everyone perform their own song certainly paid off for Arnott.
Everyone's getting too emotional. Settle down. Everyone.
I'm back tomorrow.
For the first time on 7, The Object of My Affection premieres tonight at 8:30, right after Dharma and Greg coming up next on 7.